pueden creerlo, señores. Recién ahora me notificaron que aprobé una materia.
Flawless victory.
Muy buenas, creativas y creativas de YouTube. Bienvenidos a otro video de Kotor 2. En la parte anterior hemos entrado a este planeta llamado Donación. Que bueno, que la intención original era ir a Onderon, pero justo nos emboscaron, no sé quién es mierda, y no tuvimos de otra que ir a la luna selvática de Donación, donde hay una base mandaloriana, donde... What the fuck... Ah, sí, eso es una misión que hay que hacer. Donde nos encontramos con Mandalore, el líder de los mandalorianos, y nos dijeron que bueno, para que nos ayude a ir a Onderon hay que como impresionarlo, ¿viste? Me hace acordar mucho a cuando fuimos a Corriban en Kotor 1, donde había que impresionar al maestro... ¿Cómo se llama? El... Uthar. Hay que impresionarlo para que nos ayude a no sé qué cosa. Y ahora, bueno, ahora hay que hacer lo mismo con Mandalore. Hacer unas cuantas misioncitas para los mandalorianos. Y nos iba a ayudar después. ¿Por qué no me dijiste dónde era? ¿Tienes un plan? No, pero sigan peleando, loco, agarre. ¿Tienes un plan? ¿Qué sabes de los Sakex? Jaja, te moriste. Arre, mierda. Apoyo Jedi, listo. Muértalo. Nada. ¡Ah! Uy, me mató. Arre, espérate. ¿Lo maté yo? Has recobrado una oreja del saque que has matado. Esta oreja debería servir como prueba de tu hazaña ante el capitán de la guardia de la entrada del campamento mandaloriano. Oh, está roto. Espero que no te crean. ¡Ya, retará! Orejas de saque. No puedo agarrar nada ahí. Cuerpo esquelético. Cristal verde, sí. Mira que vamos a encontrar otro sable láser. Bueno, ahora vamos a cambiar a poner la bautura ahí. No, sí. Reparar, sí, que él es muy de reparar, así que vamos a ponerle empujón con la fuerza. Un poder muy básico de los Jedi. No me gusta dejarle esto, así que voy a cambiárselo por... ¿Esto qué es? El printer cero, boludo, ¿no? No, te dejo este. Ah, ¿yo puedo ponerme cosas? ¡No! ¿Qué necesito? Constitución mínima de... ¿Cuánto tengo? Pues si yo tengo, hermano. Yo no entiendo. Esto es lo que necesito. No, no entiendo. Persuadir no. Regeneración, no, esto te lo doy a vos. Listo. Uy, perdón.
Yes, General.
Te voy a usar por un ratito. Te voy a usar, viste, re manipuladora era. Vamos a ir a otras zonas. ¡Ya! Vamos, Corea con todo, creo, ¿viste? Corea más rápido que yo. Claro, qué boludo. Apoyo yo, a ver si. Listo. Ah, ¿no te puedo enseñar algunas tácticas de combate? No, como que no. Capaz que en el halcón de mano nomás. Ok. No tiene una táctica de combate que aprendió. Así que... ¿Eres Kumus? Sarga te creía muerto.
I'm Kumus. Zargo is not wrong in thinking me dead. We assume that any Mandalorian who does not report back within a day has been taken by the jungle. I still live. I'm just in a difficult situation.
¿Qué haces allá arriba?
A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarga told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches if they exist.
¿Y cómo acabaste ahí arriba? ¿Qué sucedió? ¿Encontraste algún arsenal oculto?
This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pests were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack. So I've been up here, weaponless for 2 days.
Shit. ¿Te quedaste sin munición? ¿No vas contra el código mandaloriano?
Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo?
No puedo creer que te la jugaran unos Canucks. Son los Hiska de Daxon.
I do not need you to echo my failures to me. I need your aid.
Ok, si te doy tiempo, quizá un Canuck te coma la armadura. No estás en la mejor posición para negociar. ¿No has tratado de escapar corriendo?
Even if I got by the Bomas, there are too many beasts between here and the checkpoint. Bravery is commendable, but there is no honor in suicide. I thought I could survive until another patrol came by and then return to camp with my brothers. You must have cleared a path to the beasts coming here. If you take care of the Boma beasts, I can make it to safety.
Bueno, un cargador extra.
My blaster rifle's been useless ever since I used it to bash in a Canuck's skull.
Ah, entonces me voy para eliminar los bombas.
Your actions are worthy of a Mandalorian. Return here when you have slain the beast and I will be able to return to camp.
A ver. Has encontrado a un mandaloriano. Al mandaloriano desaparecido, atrapado en un risco de mitad de la selva. Se llama Kumus y al parecer unos canos feroces se comieron su munición. Las bestias de la jungla lo acorralaron en el risco y está avergonzado de su situación. Para, me acabo de acordar de algo. Ves un detonador de perma hormigón. Se usa para activar las cargas de perma hormigón conectadas a él.
Don't touch that button. It'll blow up all my charges.
Este botón de aquí. La conchuda.
You have seen much during the war. Is it your wish to continue causing such suffering?
Solo sufren los débiles, los fuertes resisten. ¿Por qué no tuviste el ataque?
As always, General.
La conchuda de mierda.
But it is only because we have been through so much.
Me se perdió a Paudur, no. Ok. Quiero cagarme de risa nomás. No pasa nada, no fui tan lejos.
Let's go.
Bien. Listo, a ver. Buena, Bowder. Eso, usa tus poderes. Tac. Ok. Uy.
A moment. That beast there. Do you see it? Force flows even through these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, primal urges, every breath dominated by the needs of the moment.
¿Cuál es la idea?
The force is strong in such creatures, but their minds are weak. Pray for those able to hear their thoughts and influence them.
Siendo sus pensamientos.
Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients, but you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its thoughts, yes? Like a low rumble before the storm. Use the force to create a barrier around it, carefully and slowly.
No debería ser difícil. Vamos a dormir, vete.
You came close.
Fuck.
And you have the potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and pliable. The
Vete.
cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold. Violence, especially.
¿Puedo hacerse algo más con las bestias?
Of course, anything is possible. But that is the end of the lesson for now.
Truco para bestias. Listo. Chupa la pija ahora. No me suelta nada. ¿Hay algo acá? Oh. Ya. Los demás se fueron a la mierda. Me dejaron tirado. ¿De dónde carajo están, boludo? ¿Está pedo? Vale, gracias, creía. Están en la mal culo, son tanto, boludo. Para, ¿qué carajo? ¿Contra qué estaban peleando? Dije yo. ¿Esto dónde salieron, boludo? No entendí nada. Se lo está comiendo. Dios santo. Encima se pusieron invisibles. Qué cagones que son. La entidad de Gan. Bueno. Good. Ya.
This shall not stop us for long.
Let's get this over with.
Sí. Doble ojo, what the fuck. Pero ¿por qué doble ojo nomás? Ah, morado encima es. Ah, mierda. Ya sé. Ya sé que se lo voy a dar. No, no, yo no. No, yo no quiero doble hoja. Pero te da aleatorio cuando vas agarrando las piezas necesarias para que el otro salga el láser, así que... Pero aleatorio mal, Se lo voy a dar a Mira. Pues yo planeé darle a Mira 2 sales morados. Pero bueno, como... Yo dije Mira, no dije Bauduro, boludo. ¿Qué onda? Ya no me acuerdo qué espada Lady, pero bueno. Ahí está. Mira. Mírame esta. Para atrás. Ah, no se recontra bugueó. A ver. ¿Ya? Ahí está. No sé qué hice mal, pero bueno. Le planeaba dar 2 sales morados. Ah, mira. Así que... Listo. Espero que haya una forma de editar el sable láser, boludo. Digo, de convertirlo en sale de una mano y eso. Si no, NT. No, morado porque... Por lo que yo entendí, el sable morado son para la gente que... Para los Jedi que son Jedi, pero que también usan un poco del poder del lado oscuro. Entonces, si estamos hablando de un asesino, en caso de recompensa como Mira, yo considero que debería llevar morado. Ah.
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind.
¿Por qué estás aquí? Creía que se habían cancelado todas las patrullas. Dime qué haces tú aquí.
Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area.
¿Una nave?
Yeah, from what little we could pick up on sensors, it was bigger than your ship. Most likely a freighter or dropship. This one was trying to slip in quietly, and it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up.
¿Alguna señal de la tripulación?
Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout, and pretty green too. The fool walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart.
Whoever these visitors are, they don't know their terrain very well.
He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action?
¿Eliminarlos por qué? ¿Qué pretendes hacer? ¿Matarlos? Depende de lo que quieras decir con acción. Siempre me apunto a una pelea.
Squeamish. Don't worry, I'm not planning on killing them unless I have to. But people do have a habit of shooting at Mandalorians on sight. If so, I wouldn't mind a good fight.
Yo puedo ayudar, ¿cuál es el plan?
There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by.
If we spot any scouts, we need to take them out fast before they can warn their companions.
If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it.
Encontrémoslos.
I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Kelbor te dijo que ha encontrado algunos exploradores que una tercera nave que atravesó la zona. Quiere que eches un vistazo a la parte occidental de la jungla para saber más de ellos.
I haven't seen anybody come around here yet. Keep looking to the west.
Ya.
Yes.
Ready? Good to go.
Al. Tac. Creo que ni sirvió, pero bueno. Bueno. Cristal viridiano. Cierto, tengo que mejorar el láser. De mira. Por fin has encontrado la última pieza del conversor de impulsor de fase. Ya estás harto de hurgar de las tripas de los Canus. Las piezas parecen estar en buen estado y Zuka deberá poder volver a ensamblarla fácilmente. Listo. No me hinché mal la pija, estoy harto ya, retro. Has encontrado el detonador del que te habló Mandalore. Las cargas explosivas están situadas en los alrededores de la entrada en el arsenal B13. Che, ¿Creya? ¿Qué carajo estás haciendo? Vieja chota, ¿no? Va a 2 por hora. Oh shit. La cagué.
I don't like the sound of that. I think you've just stirred up a minot nest.
Shit. What have I done? Has volado en la entrada del arsenal B13. Las cargas explosivas alborotaron a los animales salvajes de la selva.
Let us end this.
Ahora le escuché su madre. Bien. Dardo sedante. Nada más que agarrar.
Yes, that's all that.
Ah, sos una concha. ¿Cómo que no puede, boludo? No, no era que... Era... Era experta en desactivar minas. Váyanse a cagar, boludo. Uy, toqué. Boludo. Demasiado baja. Golpeo. Tac. Ya. Espera. Se volvió todos locos. Desactiva todo, desactiva todo, desactiva todo. No, no, mira. Te está recomiendo. Oh, loco, casi se muere. Bueno, sos una boluda. Sé que Mira puede pasar por las minas sin explotarlas, así que... ¿Viste qué inteligente soy? Ahora atrás. No. ¿Cómo que no? Va.
Stand back. A little harder than I thought. Let's leave this right here.
Uy, ¿qué me dieron? Restringido lo luminoso. A ver. Boludo. Da igual, claramente voy a quedar con esto. Jejeje. Defensa 3. No.
I'm good to go.
Nada más que agarrar. Vacío. Otro ya está. Estos. Control de dominación. Vigorosa. Puede ser, ¿eh? Puede ser. Sí, este. Sí, me parece que le doy ese. Estoy este. Listo. Has volado la entrada. Ah, ok. Ah, hijo de puta. Cómela todo, cómela todo. Arre. No, yo pensé que me iban a seguir cuando me estaba empezando a mover, por eso pensé que iba a explotar todo. Pongo una bomba, explotamos toda la mierda. Claro. Tengo que volver a matar a unos... ¿Qué decía? Canos feroces se comieron su munición. ¿Qué crees que vaya a agarrar la munición y dárselo de vuelta?
If you head out into the jungle, stay alert. Our patrols keep the area clear of the more dangerous beasts, but a lot of the smaller ones still infest the paths. Mostly Canucks and Malras. Deeper in the jungle there's Boma beasts, and they're a little more sport.
Ok. Bueno, voy a dar una vuelta de vuelta. A ver si encuentro lo de la munición y eso. Si no, voy hacia donde está el mandaloriano y lo mato. Uy, me toqué. ¿Qué carajo?
I'm grateful for your help, stranger. I'm returning to the Mandalorian camp now. I won't forget this. I have only one request. Please, don't mention this incident to anyone.
What the fuck? Ah, se bajó solo. Vale, pensé que... Uy. Oh. Está bien. No, no pulses este botón. ¿Cuál? ¡Este botón! ¿Cómo me cae de risa, boludo? Es buenísimo eso. Yo, puta, si me rendía o no sabía qué carajo hacer con él, lo pulsaba. Eliminaste las bestias Boma que tienen atrapado a Kumus en la cornisa. La próxima vez que vayas al campamento de Mandaloriano deberás comunicarle tu éxito a Xarga. Bueno, ahora hay que volver al campamento. A ver, vamos a lo del explorador mandaloriano, a ver, ¿qué dice? No sé qué quiere que haga. Creo que vi la nave esa. No sé. ¿Dónde dijo? Dios. Parte occidental de la jungla. Bueno, entonces voy abajo, no sé. Otra cosa no se me ocurre. Acá. Para esto. Ok, ok. Ya vamos al carajo. Retardadero. Ahora. Ahora, sí. Me tosqueó. Something tosk me. De verdad. What? ¿Esto qué? Torretas mandalorianas antiaéreas camufladas nos hicieron estrellarnos fuera de la zona de aterrizaje. Perdimos a la mitad de nuestras tropas luchando contra bestias que salían de la selva y el resto de nosotros estamos siendo atacados por emplazamientos mandalorianos. Nos encontramos bloqueados, aislados del mando y no paran de caernos cañonazos. ¿Dónde están esos malditos Jedi? ¿Era eso nomás? Me parece que sí, no sé. Restos de nave. Zug. Ahora voy abajo donde dice restos de nave, a ver si hay algo más. Entonces, ¿qué se hace al final con esto? Con este hijo de puta. Oh, no sé. Se dejó ahí.
You thinking what I'm thinking? These jungles are filled with long, narrow paths, dumb beasts that just keep charging at you. This place is perfect for mines. If the carcasses were worth anything, you could make a fortune.
Te pregunté. Vamos a arrancar. Nada más que agarrar por acá. Me apareció una otra cosita. No, nada más. Bueno, entonces vuelvo, no sé. No, corte hasta que llegue el mandaloriano ese. Bueno, llegamos hasta acá. Estoy intentando no hacer corte porque mirá si me parece un diálogo adicional de la nada y yo sin saberlo. O sea, no te me entienden, ahora. Las cosas que pasan en Kotor son totalmente impredecibles, boludo. Aparece este diálogo por una señal que hiciste hace nada y por eso están opinando de lo que hiciste, o sea, yo qué sé. Ahora, encontré este panel de datos. Ah, sos un cagón de mierda, dale, loco, ¿qué crees que te diga? O sea, el panel de datos que encontré, no sé. Al final no sé qué onda. Va, está. A ver acá. Yo no me acuerdo por dónde fue y por dónde no, así que... acá.
Set the staging camp up here. This jungle just never...
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
2 more? Nothing is
No los
worth
vi.
this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
No los había visto, boludo. Encontraste un grupo bastante numeroso de exploradores luchando con bombas en la selva. ¿Por qué los mataba,
See what you
Yo pensé que íbamos a salvarlos, loco. Deja de curarte, maricón. Hay que matarlo, boludo, ¿qué onda? Yo le con los rayos porque no quería ir corriendo con el sable láser hasta llegar a ellos, boludo. O sea, los quería matar de lejos yo. Y después vi que le di a los rayos a ellos también. Yo qué sé, loco. ¿Ya está?
What happened to Lon?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's her! Get her!
¡Ay, puto! ¡Ya! Has encontrado un segundo grupo de exploradores. ¿Crees que es poco probable que haya más en los senderos de la selva? Podría ser una buena idea encontrar a Kelborn y ver lo que ha encontrado. Podría ser buena idea encontrar a Kelborn y matarlo. Ah, es eso. Créditos. Uy. Uy. Qué carajo.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything?
No te importa, ahora son algunos cadáveres de exploradores. Nos presentaron mucha residencia. Encontré con dos grupos de exploradores, pero no parecían tener ganas de hablar.
Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them?
Mencionaron algo acerca de un coronel. También parece haber más de ellos.
Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon.
Tobin es quien abrió fuego contra nuestra nave y nos obligó a aterrizar aquí. ¿Qué te hace pensar que me sigue el rastro? ¿Quién es el general Vaklu? Lo recordaré, hemos acabado aquí. Guárdate las advertencias para quien le importen.
I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies. General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian Wars. He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them.
Antes de que te vayas, ¿quiénes eran esos exploradores? Entonces no dejes que te entretenga.
They're Onderon military, although they were trying to be secret about it. I've got a feeling you're going to need all the help you can get. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle. Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
Adiós. Listo. Volvamos al campamento. Hemos hecho un montón de cositas. Bien, vamos a arrancar poco a poco, uno por uno. 2.
Davril has already told me of your battle with the Zakeg. You robbed my men of a worthy test, but you have gained some honor for yourself in the process. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian.
Recámara Mandalorian 2, bueno, sé qué es.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter?
Tengo las 3 partes del conversor de impulsos de fase.
You do? Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time.
Me alegro de haber podido ayudar. ¿Podrías comentárselo a Mandalore? ¿Hay alguna posibilidad de recibir una recompensa? Entonces quizás puedas pagarme por mi tiempo.
I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and you didn't have to help us.
Ha sido un placer, no necesito una recompensa. No quiero una recompensa, quédatela. Tienes razón, hasta la próxima. Se espera que lo maten con golpe. Hay que aprovecharse, loco. Hay que decir todo que sí.
The Onderon military has stepped up their presence around Onderon. If you try to go back there in your ship, they'll blast you into space dust. They're blockading any Republic ships from landing on the planet. Looks like your little space battle has made the military dig in its heels.
Genial. No era que se había arreglado, hijo de puta. Me sigue diciendo que está todo roto. Ah.
You here to gloat over your victories in the battle circle. Save it for someone else. So why are you back?
Veamos lo que tienes. Estaba recaliente todavía.
You found Kumas, and alive, no less. I suppose I should offer my gratitude. He's got a mind like a stunned Minoc, but he's got courage. He was evasive when I asked him what happened, however.
Fue el tipo que exploté al carajo. Me alegra haber podido traer... de haberlo podido traer una pieza. Estaba en peligro y de morir de hambre. El idiota dejó que los Canons se comieran su equipo y después una bestia bomba lo acorralado en un risco. Eso creo yo, me marco. Me marcho, digo. El idiota decía. Armadura de salto mandaloriano, opa. Tienes suerte de que yo anduviera por aquí. Preferí una recompensa, no ha sido nada. Me alegra de poder de suerte. Tú no vas a decirle eso. El idiota dejó su equipamiento en el suelo. ¿Te imaginas que se lo haya dicho? El idiota dejó caer su equipamiento. No, me cago de risa si se lo digo. Ay, Dios mío. Me cagaba pedo el otro después.
Commander Zargo was not pleased to hear I failed to accomplish my mission in the forest. It is fortunate that he does not know the whole story. You have my gratitude. I must work hard to erase my shame. Hard, Commander Zargo.
Ay.
Kelborn says you are worthy enough to face champions. You may fight in the battle circle again. You have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms? Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force. And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long blade. Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade. You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
Oh, duelo de espadas quiere. Libro de espada de oro. ¡Duelo de espadas! ¡Qué hijo de puta!
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. Kelborn is the clear and honorable victor. You are a strong warrior, Jedi, but no match for the best of us. If you take away your lightsaber and force, then our match for you.
Todo girando alrededor mío. Me recagó, boludo. Ah, Dios. Tú ahí nomás de ganarle. ¡Por Mandalore! ¡Por Mandalore! Empezó a girar alrededor mío. Ahí está. ¿En serio, boludo? Ah, yo digo, lo voy a vencer de vuelta. A uno de vida lo vencía, viste, estaba re duro. Claro, me recagó porque le di ataque básico, no le di ráfaga. Por eso me hizo mierda. Ahí está, ahora sí.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. I underestimated you. A difficult admission for a Mandalorian. If you fight in the circle again this day, you will face the bravest and strongest of us, Braylor.
Listo, falta uno.
Here to watch a fight or to participate? We eagerly look forward to this fight. Braylor, you are our champion. How would you fight the Jedi? No terms today, Sergeant. I would fight the Jedi with all of her.
Ah, ¿en serio?
Braylor will fight you as you are. Still no killing and no leaving the battle circle. But you may use whatever else you want.
¿Usa la fuerza? Me está jodiendo. No, ni pedo voy a usar la fuerza. Puede ser tan cagón yo.
The match between Jedi and Braylor is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have defeated the most worthy of us. You walk away the champion of the battle circle this day. We will not forget your deeds, or the honor you have earned this day.
Ellos siempre van a seguir peleando por las suyas, ¿viste? Nadie vence a nadie. Estaban re duros. Poderes. Creo que puedo poner estasis, desactivar droide, sí. Por si me encuentro con una chica que me hace mierda. Entonces ya está. Sí. Terminé todas las misioncitas de acá. Ahora quiero hablar con Mandalore. Ah, cierto, vamos a mejorar eso del láser de mira. Cristal viridiano, sí. A ver. Me tira. ¿Cómo se ve? A ver. Garry. No lo había visto. Oh, bueno, no me acordaba que... Violeta. Opila. ¿Qué opinas? Ah, pero tú. $6.39. 5.57. 6.28. Espera, 7.21. Osa, sí, este. Este. Verificación de defensa. Aturdir, 25 probabilidad de... Ah, de aturdir. Ah, no. Célula eléctrica. No saco el poner. 8, ese, 8.30. No. Espera. Eso es algo que se lo voy a dar al sable de Atom. Lo lamento. ¿Cuál le había dado yo? 4.26. Sí, este. 5.27. 4.26. Ahí está. 36, 35, 35. Sí, este. Tac. 36. Le pongo esto. Y lo mío que anda. No, para. ¿Y si el cristal lo pila se lo doy a mi sable? A ver. Sí, puede ser, ¿eh? $7.29. ¿Qué es lo que tiene puesto este? Identidad de GAN. No, mentira, no, eso no. Era el sable de Atom. De draguita. De droguita. 8.33, listo, ya no juego más. $89 y a vos te doy una patada en el culo. Claro. Mentira. 35. Eléctrico. Sí, te. Esto se lo juego más. Vamos con Mandalore.
All scouts report in. You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakek. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Cannoks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
Activé el detonador de perma hormigón en la jungla. Ha descubierto algo sobre los... ¡Sale de luz! ¡Sí! Genial. A ver, pará. ¿De qué es el sale de láser? ¡Morado! ¡Bien! Igual, pará, me gustaría... mejorar... mentira. Se lo voy a dar a Baudur, el sale ese. No porque a Baudur se lo pensaba dar con... de darle un sale azul, pero no, tengo cresta rojo, así que se lo voy a dar a Visasmar, así que... 220, 31, esto, no. Este. Quizás ya tengo tu sale de vuelta. ¡Ja! ¡Uy! ¡Tan rápido! Bien. No, le dejé de hablar con Mandalore porque quería guardar antes de irme, por las dudas. Y menos mal que me dio la opción de terminar la charla, ¿viste?
I know, it made quite a racket. Good work. That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory. It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle.
Oh, mira. Atributos. Vamos a darle a... Carisma. Porque quiero aumentar más lo de persuadir. Me gusta mucho persuadir a mí. O últimamente lo ando necesitando al menos. Fusión de fuerza. ¿Qué le podemos dar? Vamos a darle a este. Sí, ya fue. Visas. Este. Habilidades. Voy a poner este. Poderes. Como tenés sable láser, te doy este. A ver. ¿Se puede con el banco de trabajo cambiar el modelo del sable? Me parece que hay un mod, hablando de eso, me parece que hay un mod que hace que T3 pueda cambiarte las apariencias del sable láser, me parece. Pero es un mod, no sé si el vanilla lo puede hacer también. Quiero desmontar objetos. Sales de luz. No. Mejorar. No, no se puede. F. A ver, algo más. No, sí, chao. Cuando tenga otro sable láser, se lo voy a dar a Creia. Porque a Creia le quiero dar un sable verde. A Baudor un sable azul. A Mira 2 sables morados. No el doble, 2. Y a Aton se lo dejo así. Bien.
Are you ready to go to ISIS yet?
¿Has descubierto algo sobre los exploradores de la tercera nave?
Kelborn told me that they were covert military and probably aligned with Colonel Tobin from ISIS. Kelborn doesn't think they'll send out any more scouts, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them out there.
¿Qué sabes del coronel Tobin?
Colonel Tobin is General Vaclu's right-hand man. Despite his martial skill, he handles himself as a functionary more than a warrior. Back when we were fighting Vaclu's resistance during the Mandalorian Wars, Vaclu wouldn't have any use for a poisonous Kinrath like Tobin. But Vaclu seems to have adapted well to peacetime.
¿Qué puedo decirme sobre Onderon?
When you were last here, you probably didn't even go to Onderon. The Republic knew that Onderon's fate would be decided on its jungle moon, not the planet itself. To begin with, when you talk about Onderon, you're really talking about the ancient walled city of Isis. It's the only inhabited settlement on the planet.
¿Quién está al mando?
It depends on who you ask. Queen Talia rules from the royal palace, but her cousin, General Vaclu, has a great deal of power in Isis as well. They disagree about many things, just like their citizens. We fought General Vaclu during the war, and he is a worthy adversary. Queen Talia is young and hardly a match for him.
¿Es Onderon parte de la República?
Onderon is a recent addition to the Republic, joining during one of the darker eras in Republic history. Since joining, the Republic has endured many wars and great battles. The people of Onderon don't possess the resolve and strength needed in these times. Many of them want to break away from the Republic. They want to go back to an earlier age when they could cower behind their walls. Their spinelessness made them easy to conquer.
¿Por qué viajas a ISIS?
We're not self-sufficient here. We need supplies. ISIS is the only place to go for them in this system. Not much choice. Which is unfortunate, because their animosity towards Mandalorians makes it inconvenient to go there.
Eso es todo lo que quería hacer sobre Onderon.
I don't blame you. They're sad people. I have some things to look into. I'll talk to you later.
Ahora sí, vámonos.
Are you ready to go to ISIS yet?
Vamos.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers? They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour.
What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
Huh, it is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still live.
Ordo, boludo.
See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. She is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
One, two, three. Mandalorians, we got company. Stealth targets
No.
have breached our perimeter.
¡Los atacan! ¡Son los Sith!
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret.
¡Deja de hablar!
Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Sí, vos, sí, vos. ¡Ah! Quería, ¿qué carajo? No quiero atacarla, la conchuda. Que no haya ninguna baja. Dale, dejen de camuflarse, puto. Está duro eso, bro. ¿Qué como el guacho ese, bro? ¡Me los ayudo! ¡Ja! Oh shit. No. Todo a rayo, todo a rayo. Dale, Metra Zurich. Vamos, Metra. No, no pude salvarlo. Concha su madre. No. Otro más.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to ISIS immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
No, no se ha culiado, boludo. Osa. A ver. Vos sí, ¿quién puede ser? ¿A qué podemos llevar? No creo, ya sí, ya fue.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty, but there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Here we are, city of ISIS. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square. It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Bien.
What's wrong?
Bien, a ver. Estamos en Onderon. No, vamos a poner informática. Vale. No sé por cuál empezar. Vale. Vamos a poner esto. Ah, total, hay mucho que poner, así que... Vamos a poner todo esto al máximo, jajaja. Atributos, sabiduría. Listo. El mejor tirador del grupo. Ya. Bien. Máscara Sith. Ah, le ponía eso, ¿viste? Señor. Ah, sí, entendí, señor del combate yo, no. Ciertos críticos. Voy a poner este. Reflejos. Voy a poner este. Armadura de Mandalore. No se lo puedo quitar, boludo. Ábreme tú. Y pongo... este. Ahora. Te pongo ese. No. Esta sí tiene un arma cuerpo a cuerpo. Perfecto, no se puede cambiar el equipo. Ah, sí, se fue. Listo. No. Bien. Tenemos a Mandalore en nuestro equipo y ahora estamos en Onderon.
It's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone.
¿Qué pasó de aquí?
Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. It's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere.
¿Alguna noticia sobre el bloqueo?
Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. Ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days, and things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly if I were you, friend. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now.
¿Y eso?
If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse.
¿Puedo irme ya? ¿Cómo está la situación en Onderon?
There's strict food and water rationing, and General Vacluv's troops have been very thorough in finding Republic dissidents. Bombing's very common.
¿Por qué son tan valiosos los visados de puerto?
If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse. Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starport.
Visado de puerto de Metazoic. Llegaste al distrito mercantil de Isis. Acceder al Palacio Real y al maestro Jedi que estás buscando puede ser complicado, pero Mandalore conoce a un doctor llamado Dagon Gett que puede ayudar. Su oficina está en el extremo más alejado del distrito. Te has enterado de que mucha gente en Isis está atrapada porque ya no tiene un visado de puerto. Tendrás que conservar tu visado de puerto para poder dejar Onderon. Ok. Marga. Tú, ven aquí. Si mis poderosas armas y armaduras eres débil y patético, tengo una oferta especial exclusiva para ti. ¿Qué tienes en la venta? ¿Qué sabes acerca de ISIS? ¿Un comerciante Aqualish? No deberías estar amenazando a Bit para conseguir unos créditos. No tiene nada que me interese, déjame en paz. Necesito tu chatarra para fortalecerme, cretino. Cosas que no se permiten dentro de la ciudad. Esos estúpidos onderonianos creen que no necesitan mis armas. La gente necesita esas cosas. Pero dicen que son artículos prohibidos, así que todas mis armas están aquí, tristes y solas. Pero tú puedes aprovecharte de la desgracia de marcar. A ver. What the fuck? ¿Qué es esa hacha? Espada rodiana. Cristal violeta. ¿No traes un cristal azul? Hijo de puta. Quiero un cristal azul. Oh, lo quiero para mi sable. A ver, lista de venta. ¿Algo que puedo vender yo? Mi sable láser. Ahora, pero tú. Cristal verde, cristal violeta, cristal viridiano, cristal amarillo. Para la pija. Oh shit. Ameo. Se te está volviendo loco el bicho.
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Talosian merchant?
No soy comerciante.
The winds still taste misfortune then. Our beasts will continue to live in their cages.
¿Quién eres?
I am a beast rider. I have flown great distances gathering the animals you see here. We keep hoping that Ithorians or Talosians get through the Space Force's searches so that we can sell them.
¿Por qué quiere Telos vuestras bestias?
Telos was attacked by Darth Malak in the Jedi Civil War. The surface was completely destroyed. The Ithorians have been searching for appropriate wildlife to create a new Telos, but their merchants are stalled by the blockade.
Tus bestias parecen inquietas.
They have been kept in their cages for a long time. But yet at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them. Frightening them.
Beasts can be sensitive to the currents within cities and people. When such things are disturbed, the beasts may echo it.
Perhaps it is the city itself. ISIS has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets.
Ahora los jinetes de bestia.
Our people have been here for centuries, though we were not always one with the wilds of Onderon. In ancient times, our people were criminals, prisoners who were cast out of ISIS and sentenced to die by the beasts in the wilds. But our ancestors learned how to survive and even tame the mighty beasts. They became our strength and companions. We fought endlessly with ISIS for resources and survival. But 2 generations ago, an ISIS princess named Gallia and a great beast rider hero, Oron Kira, married. They united our peoples, but now things are unraveling. Even the beasts can smell it in the air.
¿Cómo se eso, Vision?
Many beast riders have fallen to the city ways, and some are now no more than common thugs. Queen Talia and her cousin General Vaklu argue in open councils. The beasts stir from the changes in the wind and cannot be calmed, and we beast riders find it harder to enter the city each day.
¿Por qué os cuesta entrar a la ciudad?
No one is to leave the city without the starport visas. It chokes passage in and out of ISIS. Calm. What?
Bueno.
Run! The bomber is out of control!
Damn it. Vete.
I don't know what to say. I've heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders. Or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in.
¿A qué historia te refieres? ¿Es habitual esto? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Por qué me atacó la bestia? ¿Crees que algunos créditos me van a arreglar esto? Ya sabemos que los créditos no son necesarios.
The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instincts. As you've just seen, when they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk with my family. There is much to be discussed.
Gracias por los créditos, puto.
General Vaklu was an underground resistance leader during the Mandalorian occupation.
Holograma de noticias.
In the latest news today, the Onderon Space Force has confirmed that a Republic military craft initiated the space battle over our planet. Sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is a capital-class vessel, and it destroyed 15 Onderon military fighters before being destroyed by Colonel Tobin's forces. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later today. Whether her support of the Republic will falter due to this attack is unknown.
Oh, shit.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on ISIS?
No creo que mi asunto sea de incumbencia. Podemos saltarnos a las formalidades, parece que los dos tenemos prisa.
Why not? I can see you have no crates or cargo, and your ship is obviously not affiliated with the Republic. You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Oh, ok. ¿Viste? ¿Te vuelvo a preguntar?
You're already cleared to enter the merchant quarter. Now move along.
Ok.
I'm Captain Galisi, Offworlder. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see your starport visa. Everything seems in order. You're cleared to go. There are reports of Republic smugglers arming dissidents in the city. Checkpoints have been set up throughout the city to prevent more civil disturbances. There are two types of starport visas. The type you have is an individual visa, good for just you and any pre-registered staff and family that accompany you. The Office of Immigration also issued open visas.
Pero ¿por qué nadie puede irse? ¿Por qué no puede irse nadie? ¿Cómo para conseguir otro visado de deporte?
Because of the Republic attacks, General Vaklu just announced that the Office of Immigration has been shut down. There have been a lot of edicts since the Republic launched an unprovoked attack on our space forces. No one can get starport visas anymore.
¿No puedes hacer una excepción con algunos de ellos?
Listen, I wouldn't mind letting some of these unfortunates through, but regs are regs. Besides, some of my troops would like nothing more than to get rid of me to earn favor with General Vaklu.
Porque quiere Vaklu librarse de ti.
Any officer loyal to the Queen has found life increasingly difficult. So far, all the officers in the Merchant Quarter are still royalists, but many of our troops think Vaklu is right. I think he's right too, but he should respect the Queen's orders. But if I break any of Vaklu's orders, I fear some of my men wouldn't wait for my court-martial.
Porque luchan Vaklu y la reina.
The Republic and the Jedi brought many wars to our planet. Things were far simpler and safer when we were independent. General Vaklu keeps pressuring the Queen to listen to the will of the people and secede from the Republic. But Queen Talia is staunchly in favor of the Republic.
Ups. Apreté botón equivocado.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for Isis Calm.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, ma'am, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
Me acabas de llamar men. No me voy a explicar, soldado. ¿Qué sucede?
This spy has been using his position as a journalist to spread lies and dissent among our people. No doubt he's been up to other treasonous activity as well.
But that's just crazy. I was a member of the Resistance. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars.
Yes, and your disloyalty now deeply sickens me.
¿Hace falta interrogarlo? Está claro que es culpable. ¿Tienes una orden judicial?
Warrant? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave ISIS or go underground.
¿Tienes alguna prueba? ¿Por qué te lo llevas en realidad? Un periodista sería un mediocre disfraz de por un espía. No son muy conocidos por su discreción.
This is just because I try and expose the web of lies that...
Enough out of you! Perhaps this traitor is more of an agent provocateur, sent by the Republic to sow dissent in our ranks. That is classified military information.
¿Cuántos periodistas más han sido detenidos hoy? Tienes el nombre equivocado, ¿no es así? Estás violando los derechos de este hombre. Me aseguraré de que todo esto salga a la luz.
Men, let him go. We'll be back with a court order. Then we'll take him to the barracks. And you should watch yourself. You don't want to be known for siding with people like him.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of ISIS now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one will hear from me again. Thank you.
Tenía miedo de cagarla, boludo. Y de que se lo lleven. Ahora se la quería recaliente. ¿Por qué hiciste eso?
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. Do you have an open starport visa?
Ese es tu problema, no el mío. Quítate de medio. No puedo llevarte, tengo que mirar. ¿A qué te refieres?
My husband was killed by General Vaklu's troops.
No.
Our home was seized, and we were cast out. We have seen many wars on ISIS. And I know war is coming. I want to spare my children from bloodshed.
Siento que me ocultas algo.
I've told you our story. Please, won't you help us?
Si quieres que te ayude, dime la verdad.
My husband, he was part of the ISIS Council. He was a strong supporter of the Queen and the Republic. His views weren't always popular. Over time, he became convinced that Vaklu was trying to kill Queen Talia. He tried to kill Vaklu to protect the Queen. The conspiracy was discovered, and he was shot during the arrest. What he did was wrong, and our life has been so difficult since then. I just want to get off this planet and start a new life. Please, help us. No one else will.
Veré qué puedo hacer. Hay mucha gente en ISIS que está buscando visados abiertos para poder dejar la ciudad antes de que las cosas empeoren. Si encontrases un visado sería difícil decidir a quién dárselo. Llegaste al distrito mercantil de ISIS, acceso para... Ah, ok.
Captain, you're back. Please tell me you have an open starport visa.
You have the look of someone used to adversity. A cut above the rabble around here. I have a business proposition for you. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lies. Or truths. It doesn't matter, really. What does matter is credits. Hard currency. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. You won't find a better deal.
Parece valioso, pero sin duda hay quien pagaría más. ¿Qué vas a hacer con él?
Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great deal for an open starport visa. The credits are your share of my profits. The visas are very rare, but I have a feeling you may come across one. I only know of one person who might offer something comparable, and what's going on there is illegal. I'm a legitimate trader, so there's no risk. There's only one thing ultimately more important than money, and that's your life. She's trouble. I wouldn't deal with her.
¿Quién es ella?
I want nothing to do with her. If you want to get involved with that sort of person, you'll have to figure it out on your own.
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above Onderon. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of ISIS's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
Capitán Ricken.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder. How can I assist you?
¿Por qué hay tantas jaulas con animales?
Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Isis.
¿Qué es esa torre?
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Isis is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city. Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders.
¿Qué es un Drexel?
A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago.
Pero los jinetes de bestias ya no son vuestros enemigos. ¿Qué pasó?
About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Oren Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people.
¿Seguís siendo aliados?
It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Isis. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who know better than thugs. Certainly, things are quiet right now. I have some time. What do you want to talk about?
Hay muchos soldados por los alrededores.
These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some disagreements.
¿Puedes hablarme de estos problemas?
I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it.
¿Cómo te metiste en problemas?
Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I made the mistake of answering questions honestly. If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. Do that too many times and it's not long before you're a civilian.
¿Con quién más puedo hablar acerca de lo que pasa en ISIS?
The politics of the day is probably the most talked about subject in the city, and everyone wants to share their particular view of what's going on. Opinions are like Giska around here. They breed like mad. Times, if you... Gladly. Stay up.
Se limita a mirarte.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right?
No, vivo en ISIS. ¿Por qué creías que era forastero?
But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here.
Me gustaría ver tu material. ¿Qué vendes? ¿Por qué solamente puedes vender a gente con visado de puerto?
General Vaklu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been severely restricted. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't come here because of the blockade and searches, but it's a wise policy.
Entonces, ¿estás satisfecho con la situación?
Of course, soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy. Even if I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy to do my part. Long live General Vaklu.
Sácamelo. A ver, ¿qué vendes? Tiene túnicas de Jedi. Armadura y otrana. Armadura de electromalla. Me parece que es la armadura que le di a Karth. Nadie vende un cristal azul, boludo. Dios santo, le tienen miedo a los cristales azules. A retro. No, yo voy a apoyar a la reina. Yo en mi primera jugada de este juego, boludo, yo apoyé a Vaklu. Por eso me peleé con Kavar, boludo. O sea, por eso había dicho que el objetivo principal de este juego era vengarse de los Jedi. No, nada que ver. O puedes matarlos o puedes vengarte. Esa es la cosa. No. O puedes matarlos o puedes reunirlos, digo.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given now, we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart.
Los achicá.
Jedi
Recién lo veo.
have brought such misery to us have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
No es asunto mío, no es mi pregunta. Seguro que la República hace algo por nosotros. La reina debería escuchar la voluntad de su pueblo.
Exactly. That is all we ask. Close to 2/3 of Onderonians want to reclaim our independence, to isolate ourselves from the ravages of the Republic,
pará, la cagué.
to relive our golden age when we answered to no Senate.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier, but I'll keep my peace for now.
Siento que no debí elegir esa opción, boludo. Yo quiero apoyar a la reina, no quiero apoyar a Baklu. Tengo miedo de apoyar a la reina. De Baklu. ¡Uy, Dios mío, estoy re duro! ¡Ay! Estoy muy pelotudo hoy, boludo.
There must come a time when the back for all.
¿Quién, yo?
Yes, you. It is up to each and every one of us to turn the tide, to take control of our future.
No es asunto mío, este no es mi planeta.
Leave here, off-worlder. My words are meant for the sons and daughters of Onderon. Your type continues to plunder our world, and we have nothing to show for it. Be gone!
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier, but I'll keep my peace for now. If I speak more right now, the soldiers will arrest me. Perhaps they...
Anda.
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
En serio me da un cagazo de haber apoyado a Baklu, boludo. A ver. HK. Donación, tac, 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 listo.
Diagnostic? For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
¡Ah! What the fuck? No, boludo, re duro. Tac, listo. Bien. Uno más y listo. Voy a poner a Villas, digo. Pero al final Baklu se aislaría de muchos planetas de la República. Es una estupidez. Ninguna civilización prospera en solitario. No entiendes el pueblo de Onderon. Son orgullosos y se han enfrentado a muchas adversidades para estar donde están, y además solos. Ellos le han dado mucho a la República y no han recibido nada a cambio. El general Baklu cree que lo mejor para los intereses de ISIS sería la independencia. Pero la República, al luchar por liberar a Onderon de los guerreros mandalorianos, debería agradecerse a la reina Talia joven, pero se preocupa por su pueblo, debería honrarla. Los mandalorianos nunca habrían estado en esa luna si no hubiera sido por Exar Kun, y él era un Jedi caído. Creo que el general Baklu tiene razón. ¿Qué opinas de la reina Talia? Talia trabaja con la República, ella gobierna específicamente y goza de gran popularidad entre la gente. Sus intenciones son buenas, lo reconozco, pero los que están más cerca del poder conocen los errores que cometes. Nobles, militares de alto rango, todos apoyan al general Baklu. Ella no tiene experiencia y eso es precisamente lo que ISIS necesita ahora. Si Onderon abandona la República, las consecuencias podrían ser desastrosas. No sé mucho del general Baklu. Baklu miente, tergiversa las palabras e intenta alejar el corazón de la gente de su legítima reina. Es un Yuta. Es un héroe de guerra, un líder de resistencia durante la guerra mandaloriana, es un experimentado hombre de comisión. Tal vez no diga la verdad, pero trabaja por el interés común del pueblo, muchos lo saben. Podría iniciar una guerra para echar a la buena reina. El sufrimiento que provocaría... ¿En quién confías más? El humano es una buena pregunta. No me fío de Baklu. Le miente a la gente y ya le han pillado. Talia es honestía. Talia es honesta. Esa pregunta no es justa. A veces los líderes no pueden compartir todo lo que saben. Yo no confío en todo lo que dice, ni en lo que dice su pueblo, pero también es un hombre de honor, siempre cumple su palabra. Pero si uno puede confiar en las palabras de su líder, ¿cómo vas a confiar en sus motivos, humano sensible? ¿Qué opinas?
Yes, human sentient. I want to hear the answer to this as well. Do you stand with youthful idealism or with political pragmatism?
Lo admito, tengo curiosidad por saber qué opinas. Confiar en tus líderes es vital. Prefiero apoyar a la reina Talia. Baklu parece competente y tiene ambición. La determinación y la experiencia forman una combinación potente. La reina es la legítima soberana en Onderon. Su recomiendo será una tradición. La república se aprovechó de Onderon. De vez en cuando no viene mal una pequeña revolución. Le daré mi apoyo al que mejor sirva sus intereses. Prefiero apoyar a la reina Talia.
She is a reed in the wind, too frail to stay in place. She will be blown in every direction, and ultimately to no advantage for herself or her people.
Pero no juzgue solo por lo que es, sino por lo que puede llegar a ser. La experiencia puede ganarse, la integridad es algo innato. Pero en general es mucho mejor que Baklu.
You are so naive as well.
Estoy de acuerdo, humano sensible. La reina Talia tiene buenas ideas e instintos. Sería un extraordinario líder. Sigamos hablando de la cantidad. Gracias por la conversación, humano.
My life for yours. I will answer what I can.
Bueno, espero haber hecho lo correcto. Yo voy a apoyar a la reina a toda costa. Un segundito. Ahí está. A ver. Adelante. Fueron los únicos Jedi que se dieron cuenta que la República caería sin el apoyo de los Jedi. Quería ponerme a prueba en una pelea auténtica. Yo proporcioné la oportunidad.
Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun. And by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us?
Los mandalorianos eran una amenaza que había que detener. Carniceros violentos sin humanidad, los guerreros fuertes son adversarios dignos. Me guardaré lo que opino de los tuyos.
That's so. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with the wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this. Is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
Por supuesto, los mandalorianos no podían dirigir la República.
I suppose we'll never know. Now, is there something else you needed?
¿Cuál es tu posición acerca de la República? ¿Qué puedo decirme de los mandalorianos? ¿Puedo hacer algo para ayudar? Me preguntás si puedes darle algunos estimulantes. ¿Sabes algo de este mundo? Si eres líder de los mandalorianos, deberías ser más duro de lo que eres.
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now, is there something else you needed?
Bueno, no. A ver. Plaza Oeste. Oye.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, off-worlder.
¿Qué es la rampa celeste?
The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point.
Déjame hablar con alguien al mando. Déjame pasar, tengo que llegar al palacio. Estoy en una misión muy importante, tengo que ver a alguien en el palacio.
I'm the one in charge here, off-worlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire ISIS garrison on you in seconds. I I will let you... No. No, you're not permitted past this point.
His loyalty runs deep, but perhaps there is another route to the control you seek.
I suggest you move along, Off-Worlder, before you test my patience any further. There's no chance of that, Off-Worlder. The palace is locked down tight, and only authorized personnel are allowed in. I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such of you could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen.
¿Qué piensas de General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world. The Wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the Wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it. I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter. My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out.
This terminal isn't for off-worlders, or civilians for that matter. I suggest you back away.
Plaza Oeste. Hay carrera de swoops ahí. Ya no vienen muchos lanzadores en ISIS, especialmente sin pasajeros. Un buen amigo trabaja en el puerto y se ha percatado de esto. Provocó algunas preguntas que he contestado. Así que tú eres Metra Zurich, el último de una raza en extinción. Eso dicen, es difícil luchar solo. ¿Conoces a alguno de mis empleados? La recompensa por tu cabeza nos hará muy ricos a mí y a mis hombres. Hoy es el día de mi suerte. Hoy es mi día de suerte. Oh, shit. Ahora basta. No sé qué me dio, pero bueno. Espérate, what the fuck. What the fuck, ¿qué estoy escuchando? No te doy este. Estoy escuchando un tiroteo. Uy, pará. Bueno, a ver, dejo la parte acá. Espero que les haya gustado este video. Suscríbete si les gustó, déjenle comenten, activen la campanita de notificaciones que me gusta mucho para crecer. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. Chau.